But yeah, that's why I've been recording all these banker stank videos, is because I'm going to be gone for a bit. All right, so we are starting on 358.03. Again, the time doesn't matter as much. It's just how long did it take me to complete. It's not necessarily a speed run. Remember, this is still master mode. All right, everything looks good. Everything sounds good. Looks like YouTube is up. Yo, Hyper with the 50 streak. Let's go. A lot of 50s today. Woo! You got your Skyville's new logo shirt on today. Biggie, is it comfortable? Is it comfortable, big head? What would you mean by like an A-B video? Like doing the same thing? Like just to see how each one performs? I mean, pretty much every video is an A-B video, right? Yeah, actually, Biggie, it's funny you mention that. My shirts individually for Tantrum are always going to be a different material than most of the other Tantrum creators. I insist on using a shirt called Bella Canvas. So my shirts are always going to be like softer. Okay, what I was doing last, it was... Oh, goodness gracious me. See, I lost my train of thought with this. All right, so I got all my fairies. I need to get more weapon. Oh, right. I got to go to the stable back here, right? Yeah. I need to go get more weapon slots. And then I can go to Hyrule Castle. I think that's what we were gonna do. By the way, we got, and when I say we, I mean the community, because you all were a big help with this, got a compliment from Mr. John Sports today about how cool YOLO looked in terms of the quest. So, yo, we got a compliment from John Sports today. It was cool. I stopped by Dave's stream today, and he was like, hey, YOLO looks cool. And I'm like, John Sports Senpai noticed me. Yes, we in the royal usage. Yes, yes. Yep, rip John Sports, yep. Yep, send it from his gravestone, you know it. He's a freaking legend on these parts. This was actually the shirt I wore at his funeral. Too soon? Yeah. Yeah. Ow! Hey! Alright, so I think the wisest thing to do here would be to go around the edge of Hyrule Castle and see if we can find... Yeah, we gotta go find Hestu. We gotta find Hestu. I think it's find Hestu, get weapons, profit. Yahaha! And again, anyone who can dual watch between YouTube and Twitch, that is an easy and free way to help out. Free way to help out. Oh yeah, I was also gonna go do the Zora thing after this, but I still need to see Hestu first. That was the other thing I was gonna go do. Okay, now I feel better remembering what I was gonna do. 'Cause, 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 You know, it would help if I had a bow. Okay, I don't want that up my butt, for the record. I did not give you permission to put that spear in my butt. Neither did this horse. Let's go. As long as this horse isn't as stubborn as the last one is, we should be fine. Keyword there being should. Let's go, horse. Yep, keep going, horse. Yeah, we might have to go to Lost Woods because I think we might need more slots than what we have let on, so we might end up going into the woods as a result, but that's fine. Doesn't take long to go there. Come on. Now, unlike last night, do not make me eat my words right away. Alright. Unlike last night, this is a good horse. This is a good horse. What do you mean only has 3? The one we had last night was not only rambunctious, but it just couldn't do shit. No. No. Is this worth getting? It's a hard maybe. Ow! The answer is going to be probably yes, actually. I saw a freaking, a good bow down here. Also, Dave A has never played Master Mode. I was talking to him about because he was playing Ocarina of Time, like a Christmas edition Ocarina of Time. It's a mighty one. Yeah, that was worth it. Ooh. It might be better than this. It is, unfortunately. Because that'll last me until Hyrule Castle. Yeah, durability is quite good. Alright, I need this horse. You hear? You're so good I came back for you. That's how good of a horse you are. Come on, Link. I had to try. Oh, that's not good. Would ice help? I mean, it could. But it's probably not worth it at this point, time-wise. Don't run from me. Yeah, I think I'd have to crawl out to like this area. But yes, ice would probably help. Yeah, I feel like you're just short there distance-wise. Well, kind of speedrun style. The timer's a little more gracious because it's master mode. All right. Come on. Let's go. I already have a decent number of Korok seeds. I don't know how many weapon slots I'm going to be going for. I don't know how many weapons you're given during the Ganon fight. You're given a certain amount. I just don't know what it is. And I'm probably going to need to take time to go in the waterway to actually get the Hylian shield because we're probably going to need a more durable shield. Oh yeah, there always are, but I don't know if the weapons have been adjusted for Master Mode, and Ganon goes into this weird mode in Master Quest. We almost lost last time because of it, and we were playing with way greater powers where... Let me see where I am. We can check this one. I don't think Hestu's gonna be here. Yeah, he recovers health. And what happens is there's like a point where he's invincible and he has health and you can't shoot him all off the wall simultaneously. And it's just freaking impossible. Like, he'll heal up to a certain amount and like no matter how much damage you do, it always seems like he's gonna break even on it. I swear we were doing that fight for like 30 to 40 minutes and we were not making progress, and I thought I'd have to give up. But then we had the Master Sword at the time. Oh good, Hestu's here. Are you gonna go in the woods? Thank goodness you're here. Master mode it's hard, to be fair. Good for more weapons. Yeah, doing shield because I'm gonna need more of that. Okay, so now he's gonna be in Korok Forest. So what I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna want to ride out near Korok Forest. I don't know if I want to go into the forest because I don't even have a ton of Korok seeds left. So I have a couple options here. I can just tag this right here and then go to the Zora land. And actually, I can register this horse just so I have it. Don't know if I'm gonna need it. Hey! Come on. Please. I have never registered a single... Come on, buddy. Buddy, come on. You're supposed to be a really good horse. I've been telling people how much of a good horse you are. Remember that? Remember that? Come on. Come on. Your name's Feldspar, right?
Hi.
Told you all this horse was good. Think your name is Feldspar. Your name's Feldspar, right? Yes, your name. No, sorry, Feldspar. No wonder why you weren't responding to me. Feldspar's a rock. What a good horse. If you're a bad horse, you'd be Hans. If you're a good horse, you're Feldspar. Normally, I'm bored you. You should normally be a blue color if you have this name, but that's okay. You're a good horse to be named that. All right. All right, I'm gonna tag this so I can teleport back if I need to. All right, now I gotta go to Zora's Domain and do this whole thing. Go see handsome fish boy. I could probably get a few weapons along the way here too. Wait, why am I going to Don Hesho? I don't want to be here. That's the wrong one, sorry. This is what I want. I want So Kofi. Wrong floor. Please be good. I see you down there. It'll do for now. Ooh, I do want your weapon though. Hey! Is it one of these where they're going to be like freaking deep down and it's going to be impossible to get now? Nope. I got ya. Yeah. Knight's Claymore is pretty decent. All right. Nice. That's also not bad. Okay. That'll get Ganon off the wall during the first phase, so those are valuable. Sidon! Oh, Biggie, this is a good possum. Remember, we want the Zora armor from here. This is why else we're doing this. We want arrows and we want Zora armor. That's why we're going through this tiny side quest. Thank you, friend. You're very friend-shaped, Sidon. Aw, Biggie, this possum, though. Aw. Mickey, did you like the possum I sent you the other day? What a baby, right? Okay, I got some arrows from you. And then what do I have for health extension? Right, gotta go up here. Right in the crotch. No, we don't want that. Nine? Ow. Anything good down here? Yeah, I see some arrows. Okay, 10 arrows is pretty good. What fell in the water? Some barrels in a log? What the hell? Can't say I've seen that before. Cannot say I've seen that before. Alright. Alright, what is this? What kind of bow is this? Ooh, a strengthened one. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Yeah, I'll take this one. Yes, big head. That's right, harpooned right out of the water, Octorok. How do you like it? Eat it. The mighty carps. Mighty carps are good. One hurt for me to cook those before the castle. Tack food's good in master mode. Ooh, Wolfen. Give me the fish. This is how you fish in Breath of the Wild. A lot of people don't think there's fishing in this game. There's fishing. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Looks like whatever its weapon was got dropped in the water, but I do see a bundle of arrows that might be worth going down. Ow! Hey! That chest just did more damage to me than the freaking enemy did. What in the literal piss? As opposed to a figural piss. But still! What the frick? Alright, I would like to see what Bo got dropped in here. Yeah, there's something down there. By the way, cannot stand rain in this game, but there's always constant rain around here. It's not a surprise. Looks like just a strengthened Lizzlebow. But it's still worth it. I mean, what if it has attack up? Like I said, part of the point in this part of the game is we're trying to look for stronger weapons. Alright. Let's drop what I have. What is this? It's just a 25. Okay. Well, it's still worth looking at. Hi, Greg. It's Greg. All right, let's move. We still got some nasty shit to go on this path. That's okay. It's not a chest. We'll survive. Now, before I get into what I call the electrical gauntlet or the thunder gauntlet, we'll probably eat one of our nice foods here because we don't want to die to this shit. We do have fairies, but we also don't want to die to this. And we still have our electrical food as well. How much of our nice food do we have? I count 4, 5. I guess I have plus 15. I may want to check and see if I can find any more durian before the end of this. Okay, so you have to assess where everything's coming from. So there's one coming from here. Whoa, where'd that one come from? Thought there was one coming from this direction. Okay, that was a crit. Okay, so we wait for this one to fire. You know, I don't know why we, this went well. Because we have the means to deal with this shit. Now, if we didn't have the means to deal with this, we'd be dead. That's just the way it is. Actually, that wasn't so bad. Probably because of the shock resistance. Oh, we did it. Only one hit. Barely did anything because of our shock resistance. Things are good. And they're also only regular Lizalvos, so that's also why it probably didn't hurt as much. Hey, Pika. All right. Pretty good. P good. Let's proceed. I don't know what you use to cook electrical things with these. Like, I don't know what the use of electrical case are, but I'm sure I can find good use for these. Not bad. That lasted a while. Where's the other one? Yeah, these just drop a lot of arrows on this path. How interesting. Well, that's interesting. Hey, why? That was the first blood moon as well. The blood stank, yeah. But that also means we can get more arrows. Actually, look at all those arrow drops. Beautiful. 240. I think my arrow count's pretty good after this. Now I just gotta go get the Zora armor. Stop distracting me. Fish friend. I wonder if you have to go through every cinema to get the cutscene in Zora's Domain. Nut. Nut. Hope you're doing all right, Why? It's good to see you. Ooh, those fire arrows? They sure are. Nut, 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 nut. The nut button is maybe one of the greatest inventions out there, y'all. I have this fire pit here, might as well use it. Pee good. More triple attack food as well. Work was really rough. Should be better soon next week. Oh, I'm so sorry. Why? I hope I've been helping at least. With my goofness. Ooh. But yeah, why? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, gamer. Aw, no problem. Yep, this is my next to last stream until I leave for 10 days. I consider doing a great value stream while I'm away, but Oth was like, Sky, you really gotta relax. I'm like, all right, Otter. He really insists that I, like, actually not stream for, you know, while we're away. Which is hard for me. All right, I think I should have enough triple attack. But yeah, I'm gonna watch the Bills game tomorrow. I've already done a lot of my packing, and then I'll probably stream tomorrow for a while. Hi, Drex. Drex, I have 6 Baker Stinks that I recorded today, and I'll probably record 6 Trout. It's probably more than what you need. They're all calmer ones just because I got decent results with it yesterday. I don't know if they're better than the regular ones, but they got decent, decent reception enough for me to keep wanting to try it. Can't see shit right now. Where'd the other one go? Nice. Get out of here. This is like the tall bridge. Yeah, it's barrel roll. Really wish they wouldn't like toss the frickin' arrows here. Because now I have to go down after them. Because I really want those. By the way, how are you doing, YouTube? Good to see some of you back here. Yeah, that's right. Knock the butt over. Whoa, how are they still hanging on? What makes you think that, Drex? I mean, I think I maybe got a chance. I'm gonna be asking people like if they can watch videos while I'm away. Cause live views don't count towards it. That was like the one thing I'm like, ah! Like I'm still very grateful for live views and I still want to work on that. Like that's important. But the fact that live views don't count is kind of jerk. Yeah, I know, right? Right? Yes, if people watch the VODs, yes, yes. Which is good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. There must be some kind of odd reason why they won't count it otherwise. I would like to get my monetization back, though. And I admit, like, there was a while where I wasn't posting to YouTube as much as I should have, and now I'm, like, way more active on YouTube. It just sucks that I have to get it back. So I will claim some amount of responsibility for it. It's just shitty when you can lose, like, what would be the equivalent of, like, Twitch partner, you know? There has to be, like, some kind of, like, weird tax reason for it. Just seeing if the other one's a mighty Lionel, though. Yeah, Chronosis is good, but I think I'd still rather have Ascend. But it is nice being able to traverse water a little easier. Ascend and, what is it, Auto Hand or something? Both those are pretty good. Yeah, I'm not seeing the other one, so let's proceed. Now, whichever one you get first, the hand that puts shit together, that stuff's really good. Well, I never made money through YouTube. YouTube took my partner away because I wasn't posting as much, and I didn't know you could lose partner on YouTube. So I'm trying to get it back now. And then some. Yeah, YouTube took my partner away last summer, like, and I was already, like, losing a bunch of stuff and losing ground with stuff, like, it kind of was like a kick to the gut while I was already down. But we're getting everything back. It's just a process. So yeah, they didn't take my money, they just took away my partner and I can't monetize my videos right now. We'll get it back though. Right now, one of the hardest things about streaming is it's kind of like the rich get richer. Like, the more successful you are, the easier it is to be more successful, if that makes sense. Like, I know that sounds like kind of John Madden-y, but it's the damn truth. That's why I always tell people, like, if you are on Twitch, please also open up a tab for YouTube, because then more people on YouTube will discover me. I had an interview also for the, it was the first interview I've had in a while for GDQ for getting a second position with them, and I had an interview for check-in with them. Hi, Uncle Wizzy. Right. But if we can, like, at least get people to, like, divide, maybe not divide, but, like, if we can get the Twitch folks to put a YouTube tab on and at least get more people on YouTube, like, further up in the directory, that can get people on YouTube that might not have eyes here, and it'll help out both platforms. So that's the idea. I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm just trying to grow on both platforms. And people are always asking for free ways to help out, because people are like, I want to help out your stream, but I don't have the money to sub on Twitch. And I'm like, that's fine. Here's all these free ways you can help out. Yeah, what Big Head said. Yeah, 1% volume. I don't know, Drex. Every single time I have people from Twitch open up a tab on YouTube, it tends to work. I don't know how, but it does work. So I'm not going to question something that's worked for me. Oh, I'm not worried about monetization at this second, Big Head. I need them to count for the hours. Now, if they don't count for the hours right now to get towards monetization, yeah. Yeah. Then that's, yeah, if that's what you're saying, then yeah, absolutely. And they don't, muted tabs don't count. Okay, that's good to know. Likes are the only thing that matters. Well, people can do that. That's even easier then. People from Twitch can head over and bop the like button. There you go. Well, there you go, Twitch. That's even easier. Just go over and hit that button. Now again, like I said, I will be transparent and say that I am going to be going on break soon. However, I will be streaming a lot in that week between when I go on break and when I head out for AGDQ and MagFest. Oh, Biggie, I meant to tell you, by the way, make sure you bring, I know this is going to seem odd, especially in January, bring something to swim in. Apparently the DC place where we're going to for MagFest has a really nice pool, which is really good to know. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go to the one at AGDQ. That one's always seemed kind of to me, but... Alright, I guess I gotta go up to where King Zora is, or do I go here? Okay, so I gotta go up here. Oh yeah, I meant to cook the lotus seeds, but that's okay. I can do that after I get the Zora tunic. Ah, Biggie, this fox. What do you mean identical? I have no idea what that would even look like. Still kind of new to a lot of it. Oh, like that kind of thing? No, I don't think we have that issue. Yeah, yeah. I don't think we have to worry about that.
The divine beast was taken over by Ganon 100 years ago. You must find a way inside in order to free it from Ganon's malice. I believe in you, Link.
Zelda, look, we ain't doing that. We just want the tunic. So climbing up Ganon's tower isn't going to be a pain in the ass. There it is. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, Blue. No one's been doing anything of the sort. But I would not say anything like that out loud, because what if somebody's like a troll and does that? It's the reason why I turn my chat to emote only whenever I'm not streaming. So I don't know if I'd say anything like that in chat, because then that could get someone who does not like me to do that. Don't give anybody ideas. Or don't make it easy on them, at least. Alright. And a nut. Or this will work. Okay, so there's that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would assume so. Okay, so now that I got that, I can probably just... I'm gonna go here one more time and just make sure there's no durian here, and if there isn't, we're just gonna go to Hyrule Castle. No, you're fine, Blue. If there was like 100 people in here, I may have to be careful, but it's just us here to start. But I'm just saying, in the future, we as a community have to be careful like that, you know? We don't want to invite any danger like that. Because, oh nice, we do have some stuff. Oh yeah, the blood moon did happen, so yeah, we do have some new fruit. Yeah, let's grab this while we're here. Why the hell not? Give ourselves the best chance. We're in master mode. I have no shame in asking for extra help. Yeah, I'd forgotten about the blood moon until I had seen the durian on the trees, and I was like, ah, yeah. Assuming they have something to do with one another, they might not. Yeah, we don't do anything like that often here. Hey, kind of. Let's go up where the Hinox is. Hey, Bicky, this rack. Let's eat a double here. I know I have a double around here somewhere. I know the other one had durability, but we probably also used it to hell. Alright, we got another claymore out of that, which is kind of nice. Okay, durian. Just want to make sure we get all the stinky fruits we can here before going to Hyrule Castle. Stinky fruit. Yes, we need the stinky fruits. Alright, that gave us 16. That's pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good. More than I was counting on. Go cook one more time. I'll see if there's any Endura carrots here too. We're almost done. I'd like to be able to put this attempt in by the time I go raid. Give it that old college try. Okay, got the Enduras here, which is kind of nice. No further fairies, so it looks like 3 is going to be our limit, which is fine. One had to save me earlier from a Talos that just like sniped me out of nowhere. All right. You always want more of these. These are good. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Although now we're gonna have the thing to go up with the water. That should be nice. Alright, anything else in here? Ooh, I didn't think these were gonna come back. Just in case, I would like to at least have some amount of money on me. In case there's like another stable or something. I don't think there's going to be, because I'm probably going to teleport behind Hyrule Castle and just take the back way in. I still want to hunt for more good weapons. So where did I scan before? So if this is... That's not as far behind Hyrule Castle as I was hoping. Yeah, we're gonna want to go up and around. All right, Feldspur, I need you. This isn't gonna be pretty. Beetle, you don't have any more arrows, do you? You do? I did not expect you to have these. Yeah, give me Feldspur. Sorry to whatever Ganon does to you, buddy. For all your horsey needs, professional. All right, come on. Come on, buddy. All right. I'm gonna take the perimeter. This has been one of the most well-behaved horses. What a good horse. Let's go, buddy. Again, this is not going to be easy. It may look like we're in a good spot. I had it all last time and still almost lost to Ganon. And that was with having 3 out of the 4 dungeons finished. Come on, Feldspur. You shocked my horse. You're gonna pay for this, you frickers. Okay, I'm gonna need some electrical help. Not you. You. All right, so where's my +9? Not helping. That's what it's doing. Okay, let's get rid of this. Feldspur, are you still up there? You're not dead. Let's go. Let's organize this. There's no one-hit KO protection, so let's clean up the inventory. Sorry, buddy, that was my fault. Here, let's go back down this way. No, that one's on me. We shouldn't have tried to go up like that. You are literally the best horse. You're a good horse. Yeah, stay on the perimeter, buddy. Good job. Good horse. I might leave you at this stable so I make sure you don't get hurt. I don't think I've ever been attached this much to a horse in Breath of the Wild. We gotta get you across here. No, that is... Wait, because I registered this horse? Aw, man. Are you serious? I don't want this horse to die. What if I don't take him back to the stable? What if I just leave him here in peace? Which I might not have an option. I don't have a good place to leave him. All right, buddy. If they try to come for you, I'll kill them. I guess I'll see you for the last fight then, if I survive Feldspur. That would make me so sad if Feldspur died. Feldspur's such a well-behaved horse. Alright, I got a sneaker on the back. I don't think Feldspur can cross the river. Can you? I'll see if Feldspur can get to me, but I don't think he can. Yeah, it's okay, baby. I don't want you getting hurt here. And I know you're too smart to get your ass killed by something silly. Okay, I have to remember where I'm going here. I don't approach it from this angle too often. I think this is the correct way though, just here and to the left. And I'll still have enough shock resistance. I have the double shock resistance from Sidon still. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's take him by surprise. I do have to go get the shield this time. I am happy to have the Zora armor this time. Alright, we are looking for docks. Although, I think it might be behind us now. We'll look the other way. I fear it might be behind me now. And I'm pretty sure there's guardians above me. So we're looking for like a little space that kind of goes in. Well, this isn't it, but it is a waterfall. And I can climb up these. I just gotta be careful because I'll have less protection. Alright, I have to figure out where I am. Remember that was there. I might be too far in the back, but I'm not sure right now. If this is money, I might need to go back to the left, oddly enough. Or to the right. Yeah, okay. Then it's this way. Shit. Should have gone with my gut and kept going the first way. Now I gotta sneak past this fricker over here. Is there anything in here? Ooh. Any weapons? We are here for those too. I'll take it. Why the hell not? We end up in trouble somewhere, or I end up in a spot I don't want to be. It's not such a bad thing. Hello, Sinos. Just don't go into any gatehouses. This is, I believe, not a gatehouse, although this might not be a valid way in. Yeah. Good. Looking for the waterway. Why are you giving me that shit right now, game? But yeah, we're looking for the waterway because we need some more weapons before we fight Ganon in Master Mode. Okay. I did find an ancient arrow, though. That's not nothing. Especially in master mode. That's where general skill is. That's funny. I knew they were in the castle or around the castle, I just didn't know where. So if that's general skill, then that means... This is where I need to be. All right, we're where we need to be. This is the waterway. What else do I have? I have one of these. And I want one of these. Got him. I don't ever remember them dropping that many shock arrows. What else do I have? 2020, 2020, 21, 2020. All right. Where's the other one? Cannot get a critical on this fricker. There we go. Those alphos, they're just so slippery. There we go. That's one down. I did get some shock arrows, though. And there is an ancient arrow in here as well. Oh, thank you. What a jerk. This is, do not put them in the water. Jesus. What a jerk. That was not worth it. But I had to get rid of them. Batter up. Yeah. I got some shock arrows out of it at least. Let's proceed. I need to get down to the basement though. Why not? I'll take it. If I happen to get to the cooking pot, I don't know if I'm gonna go to the one in the dining hall, but if I do, it's there. Alright, I gotta get to the dungeon. I want to say the dungeon's like near here. I think it's in here. Yeah. Or is this the mines? Nope, this is it. Shield's in here. I have to defeat the Stalnox in here though. Do I have anything else here? 2020, 20, not like I really... Ooh, is that a railbow? Forgot there was a second one of those in here. That's cool. I did not realize there was another railbow in here. I might be set on bows. I mean, there's another one in the observatory too, but yeah. Okay. We're primarily down here for the shield because shields are very important for this boss, and we don't have a lot of good ones. Yo, we just morphed this fricker. Wait, how? This thing's got a health meter. Did anybody else follow that? That thing just had health left. That thing had health still. I'll get it. All right, I need some better shields. Maybe, but I've never seen anything like that. Like, ever. I'm only hitting this thing because I don't want this thing to start chasing us out the back of this place. Perfect, that resolved itself. Oh, this music is really good. There's not a lot of music in this game, so the music that you do have better be very good, and this music never disappoints. All right, going back in through the waterway here. Now we're gonna take our normal items route here, and there's really not much left to do. And I better hurry my ass up, although I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to fight Ganon today. Because Ganon's fight's gonna be like half hour. I'll say I do. Yeah, about 7:45 I get ready for raid. And it's gonna, I can't raid next week, so I wanna make sure. Tomorrow's the Big Bills game, too, at 1. Although it's only at 1, which is good. I'll have plenty of time to stream tomorrow. Go Bills! Texans defense is a little scarier than the Packers, but not the Packers, sorry, the Broncos. I think that the Texans defense is very scary. Buffalo had issues with it. Yeah, the Bills are playing the Pats this week, which is great because I didn't want to miss any of it while I was away. Yeah, I looked at the clock and I was like, oh, I'm glad I didn't go into Ganon's fight, because this is not your ordinary Ganon fight. Like, this is Master Mode Ganon. It's a little different, and I don't want to lose the fight just because I was trying to, like, super duper rush it. So we'll make sure we get enough of a good setup here and we can just talk until then. Yeah, the Texans defense is legit. Didn't they get CJ Stroud back too? I'm pretty sure they got CJ Stroud back recently. Also, by the way, YouTube, thank you so much for showing up tonight. I really appreciate it. YouTube been impressing. Did you see Scripted this week, Biggie? Scripted was good. Way more shock arrows than I remember. Maybe they're just more generous with them in master mode. I gotta check some of these lower rooms too. Yeah, it's definitely a trade-off with that. Looking for this? It's right here. Feels like it takes a billion hits, though, to finish them. Oh, there's a diamond. This wasn't the king's study, was it? No, this was the other room. Right, that was the... This is the booty... Oh! Stone Smasher. I'm not great with it, but it works. Now, this was the room that goes to the king's study. The problem is I remember the shield being kind of bad, but it can't be worse than that. Because it says it's impractical for combat. There's no store here. Money doesn't do me any good at this point. But yeah, my Saturday streams are always a little wonky time-wise just because of, well, I had a lot to do today. I had some chores to take care of, I had some packing to take care of. Especially considering I didn't want to miss any football or stream time. No. No. Excuse me. Rude. Rude. like to file a complaint with this Lizzle. No, you are not getting your steel Lizzle bow back for actually. I don't have anything great to trade in for it. Jeez. That Lizalfos was the champion of their people. The champion of all Lizalfos. I mean, to be fair, I had fairies too, but I was not gonna spend a fairy on that shit. What do you mean, spin to win? Oh, yeah. You can do that. You mean that? Let me see if any of these little bows are better. Nope. I appreciate that. I'd much rather beat them up with their own weapon. Alright, that Royal Claymore is going to be pretty important. Got him in a lock. That's not the one I wanted, but it worked. Still pretty good here, though. Well, I may want to break into the dining hall now that I lost some of my stuff. That's okay. I can make this work. Or do I, actually? I think I might just lose more weapons if I go into the dining hall. Because I don't think there's any, like, super duper add-on stuff there. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't think there's actually anything there for me. The durability's too bad on it, yeah. What we have is better. If we had open slots, sure. See how fast it takes them to recover health, though? It doesn't take much for them to start recovering health. Thanks, I'll take that too. All right, so from here, I'll pop the eyeball. What a nasty descent. So we're gonna want to remove everything. These are ancients. Now the wise move here, I think, would be to build a fire here. I think I have wood. Yeah. The weather out there is just freaking shitty. You don't want to deal with that. Am I gonna have to fight all the blights and then Ganon at full strength? I sure will. Alright, we have weather at full goodness here. Alright, as much as it pains me to say this, there's no way I can fight Master Mode Ganon in 4 blights in this amount of time and get up there. And I don't want to rush this and either delay my raid or mess up the fight. So I think I continue this after the football game tomorrow. So 547.01. I have to create more I almost said spanks. Banker stanks tomorrow. All right, so let me 547.01. Let me write that down. But yeah, big turnout for YouTube today. Thank you so much again, YouTube. Appreciate that. Please drop a follow and or I guess it would be a subscription if you're on YouTube. I'm usually here most evenings. Just tonight on Fridays and Saturdays, I typically raid WoW, and I do that off stream because I want to give my guildies some privacy, which I think is respectful. So I'm gonna cut off YouTube here for now, but please leave a like, especially if you enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna be on break from the 15th through the 25th. Gonna be shorts though. There's still gonna be shorts every day. And I'm also on Instagram and now on TikTok as well. I need to make a TikTok command still. So Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, Twitter. I'm actually on like almost every social media platform at this point. So yeah, the likes on YouTube are very important right now, according to what I've heard. So yes, the likes, bop that like button on YouTube. I need your help. Like, I can't do this without all of y'all, and I want this to be our biggest year yet. I've applied for front page. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get it, but I've applied for Twitch front page at the end of January as well. We'll see if we get that. I need to actually see if I can multi-stream on that. There wasn't any rules saying I couldn't, but I'll ask Twitch staff if I do get that, if that's something I can do. All right, I believe Otter's streaming, so YouTube, I do want to say thank you so much again about that like button, and I will be back tomorrow. You will not miss this. Just please go on my YouTube, go on my Discord, or sorry, go on my Blue Sky, go on my Discord for when I go live. I'm going to try to do better with the updates. I don't know if I can figure out how to go live yet on Instagram or TikTok or put going live updates, but Blue Sky for sure, Discord for sure. And sign up for the notification squad. That's how you can get a going live update. All right, so I should be streaming right now. Oh, looks like he's streaming with Gilder. Sweet. All right, take care, YouTube. Thank you so much for the love. I'll see you soon.